New wood turning video tomorrow, but today Kelvin and I are going to take a look at the Nakto folding ox. Let's get it out of the box and see what kind of color they sent us, Kelvin. Oh, lightweight. Silver. Silver's kind of cool.
Beautiful. I like that color.
Well, I'm really liking that silver color. And look, it came with a nice wide, soft brown saddle Kelvin's holding there. That's kind of different. So we'll get this put together. Nakto has a really great assembly video on their YouTube channel, so I will link to that down in the description, but no point in duplicating what they've already done so well. So we'll see you back here after we get this thing assembled. Kelvin's getting the first ride on the folding ox, and here he comes. Pedaling. Wow, look at that, pedaling. Oh, he's having too much fun. Kelvin, can you show us how to fold it up? Fold in the pedals, loosen the lever, and fold. Will it stand up on its own? Yes, it will. Very nice. Thank you. Kelvin's going to take his first real test ride, get out of the driveway, ride around the neighborhood some, probably down to the lake, and then it'll be my turn. While Kelvin's riding, he's going to give you his impressions of the Nakto folding ox, and when I ride, I'll do the same. Just got to get that battery in there, Kelvin. Cool. You ready, Kelvin?
I'm ready to ride.
Have a good ride.
Just coasting now. Gonna go around by the lake. It's a nice, brisk, sunny day. Yeah, for a 6-foot guy and myself, it rides pretty smooth, pretty comfortably. Takes curves nice. Sometimes I pedal, sometimes I don't. I don't need to pedal. It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. I'm gonna stop up here at the lake and see what's happening. People out fishing in the boats. Yeah. Beautiful day for a ride. Here we go. All right. Says 20 miles an hour around by the lake. I'm doing about 20 miles an hour right now with no problems at all. Non-pedaling, just doing it. really like it. Shocks are good, seats comfortable. It's really nice. There we go.
Well, he didn't ride far, did he? I'm ready.
All right, let's go for a ride.
I'm going to downshift to pedal assist 1. Throttle only and see how fast it goes. Just barely kicking in 8 miles an hour. Pedal assist 2. 10 miles an hour. Going up a little hill here. Pedal assist 3. I can feel the motor picking up a little speed. About 13 miles an hour. Pedal assist 4. Still about 13 miles an hour. Pedal assist 5. Now the motor really kicked in. Going just about 21 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour up a hill. Handling the hill okay. Handled it really well, actually. See how well these brakes work? Very nice. Very nicely. This saddle is very comfortable. It's one of my favorite parts of this bike. It's got some little springs built into it. There's a hill around this way we'll try out. Probably going to end up pedaling. Here it is, pretty steep hill. I'm not pedaling. Throttle only, 15 miles an hour. Can't object to that. Oh, easy pedaling up this hill, easy. Very nice. This has that 6-speed Shimano shifter. A lot of them have 7, this one has just 6. But it pedals nicely. The motor is very responsive. Throttle only here. handled that hill nicely. I'm going to try a hill that Kelvin had trouble with the other day. I think it was this bike. We're down here by the lake again, but we're not going to stop. Okay, here we go. Kelvin outweighs me by a little bit, so he had trouble going up this hill. I'm pedaling now. And I'm downshifting as well with the Shimano. I'm down into third gear, pedaling. Can't believe this old man is doing this, but it's pretty easy. The pedaling's easy because the motor's helping. I hate riding without mirrors. I just hate it. I even bought some extra mirrors, but of course, no, I haven't put them on yet. See how we do getting out of here. Well, that wasn't that bad, Kelvin. He wasn't, in fairness, he wasn't familiar with the bike at the time. I got a signal to the left here. Well, you know what? I'm impressed, and I did not expect to be impressed. The motor is more responsive to pedaling than I ever expected it to be. It's like it's more responsive if I pedal than if I use the throttle. Well, I've been looking for a bike to be my forever bike. This might be it. It fits me well. I got good leg extension. The motor's responsive. It's comfortable. There's Kelvin. See if he's got that camera going or not. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Well, Kelvin and I finished our rides, and Kelvin, what'd you think?
I think it was a great ride. It's very comfortable, smooth, everything just looks good on it. A beautiful bike.
It does look good, doesn't it? I really like that silver color combined with all the black on it, and then those really cool orange inner tubes in there really add just a little something extra, don't they? So I'm going to tell you what I don't like about it so far, which might be intermixed with what I thought I wasn't going to like. I don't like that it's only a 500 watt motor. However, it performed way better than I expected. I just did not expect it to have the power that it does. So that 500 watt motor doing a great job for us. It does not have a tail light or a reflector. I'm trying to think of what I don't like because I ended up liking it so much. I thought I wasn't going to like that it's only a 6-speed shifter instead of 7, but you know what? It didn't really matter. It worked just fine. What else don't I like? They did not make a provision for a front basket, so you can't put a front basket on this one. It does have the rear rack. Still thinking of things I don't like. There's no reflectors anywhere except on the pedals. The pedals have reflectors on them. Okay, I guess that's what I don't like. Oh, the battery. Okay. The battery is a 48 volt, 12 amp hour battery. 12 amp hour is not big. For the price of this one, I think I would expect at least a 15 amp hour battery. Some bikes have up to 20 now, not necessarily in this price range, but they have up to 20. And we tested one the other day that had 2 batteries that has a total of 27.8. So that one gives you a lot of range. You're only going to get, depending on how much you pedal and how much you're using the throttle, you're only going to get about 20 miles out of this bike. So that's a little bit of a disappointment. I think that's it for what I don't like. I love the color. I love that saddle. You would think a brown saddle just wouldn't work, but it works and it's comfortable. And it's got those springs underneath that give you a little something extra. That's really nice. It's easy to get the battery out. It's got a good display. It's got very comfortable hand grips. Everything is easy to reach. It does have a thumb throttle, where I said before that I prefer a turn throttle, but the thumb throttle works just fine. It's got a nice loud horn. It's got a bright front light. The motor is very responsive to pedaling, very responsive. I felt like somebody was giving me a hand, and I don't mean just the motor. It just felt good. It just felt natural. It felt strong. Overall, like I said, this may be my forever bike, or at least forever for now bike. If somebody said, hey, let's go for a ride today, this is the one I'd grab. And we have a few now to choose from. Oh, okay, here's one thing I forgot that I don't like. See that kickstand? Well, the bike is leaning this way. If it was upright, that kickstand is too upright. If I move this bike just a little bit and get just a little bit, see that? It won't stand up. If I just give it just the tiniest little touch, over it goes. So I'm probably going to try and figure out a way to shim that so that the bike will lean over a little more without having to find a particular spot in the ground. So I don't love that, but I love the bike. I love the bike. I can add a rear light on it. It's a good looking bike. It's a nice riding bike, comfortable, plenty strong enough, plenty room enough. I had good leg extension, which isn't always easy to achieve when you have shorter legs like I have, and the seat has to be down so low. Sometimes your knees are right under your chin, but that's not the case with this one. It's well designed. My feet don't hit anything when I'm pedaling. On some bikes, they might hit something in the rear, or they might hit something in the front, but there's plenty of room. It's just a well-designed bike. I believe it's on sale. I'm not certain. Be sure you look down in the description for the link to this bike. I don't know if there'll be a discount code or not. Check this bike out. It's a good bike for the money. And speaking of money, I think it's about $1,200, maybe just under $1,200. But, you know, they have sales all the time, so look for that. I guess that about wraps it up. New wood turning video tomorrow. So for now, this is Phil, Shady Acres Wood Shop, signing off.